Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame, though it might be nice to own a jet plane.
Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Catmanjoe and welcome back to another brand new video. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I am back once again with another brand new Minecraft build tutorial, guys. Today we are back on the amazing world as my, creative world, I guess. I mean, this is my creative world. And today, guys, we're on episode 2 of building the minigames lobby, guys. Now, if you haven't seen episode 1, I definitely would have to say, please go check it out first before you watch this video. Honestly, episode 1 really ties into all other episodes. You know, I'm trying to do this working around episode 1. Episode 1 was actually where I built the fountain, if you haven't seen it already. As I said, definitely check it out. It's in the playlist. If you guys check the description, or if you guys even just check my channel, I have a playlist on the channel which should say Minecraft minigame tutorial, or minigame and no playlist or something, and it'll basically have a playlist of all the videos that I make for this on how to build the actual minigames, and you guys can go check them out one by one and build it yourselves. But you guys, today we're going to be building the second part of the minigames, and honestly, guys, this part is a little bit more difficult than the last. I would say, you know, it's equally as difficult in a sense. A little bit annoying, a little bit more annoying because it actually goes down in the ground. If I didn't mention in the last video, which I didn't believe I actually did, you guys should maybe just try, if you guys are building this for yourself and you're doing it on a super flat world, definitely make sure like your ground height is at least 12 or 13 blocks deep, so you know you can actually dig down into the ground like what I've done over here. It's a little bit more simpler, and it means you don't have to build it and then notice that you don't have enough room to build the next parts, because there is a few more parts that will be getting built to this, guys. And they do go a little bit deeper down into the ground, but that's just for future videos. I'm just giving you guys that as a little bit of a reference. And yeah, so what we're going to be doing, guys, is today we're going to be building a little bit of the I don't know what to call it, the gymnastics area in a sense. I don't know if everyone here would agree, or everyone watching here would call. I do not know what everyone watching would call this. I personally would just say it's a gymnastics area, because it's like, in gym, you kind of have all these kind of things. Not this exactly. I mean, I'm pretty sure your teacher doesn't make you jump off end rods somehow into or onto a trampoline or whatever, but again, this is just what we're going to be building today, guys. So as I said, before we get into the video, if you guys do or if you guys wouldn't mind and you guys would want to show your support, please be sure to drop a like, guys. It only takes a second and it helps out the channel a lot. It also shows you guys want to keep seeing more and more and more of these videos, and it's just awesome, guys. Also, if you're new to the channel, please be sure to subscribe. We're on our way to 5k. We're almost there, guys. Every day we're getting closer and closer and closer, and it's just so appreciated. But yeah, let's get right into the actual video. So we're gonna fly over here. Now, I've already got my main fountain built and stuff. This is the fountain, obviously, right here. Again, you guys, depending on which way you look at your fountain, I'd probably recommend just building to the right of it. That's how it's meant to be. So just find which side you want to be the entrance, in a sense. I don't know which side you would prefer to actually be the main. I know the part that you kind of look upon, the part where when you spawn in, you actually look up and you see the fountain, and then you got this big ball in the background. Which area you want to be, in a sense, the front of your place. And once you find that, you want to pick the right hand side, which obviously this is the right hand side for me, and just do this, guys. So I'm going to tell you exactly the size, of course, of this and everything else. This is 10 wide, I'm definite. I'll actually just check right now. It's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Yep, 10 blocks wide. It basically stretches all the way from the back all the way forward to here, guys, 1 block to here, and then you're going to need to do this. Now, unless you really don't want to do this, it's your choice. I definitely recommend doing it, though. If you are doing this to the idea of actual completely remaking and copying the minigames, which is what I'm doing for these videos, definitely do this. This will tie into other parts of the videos, like episode 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, and etc, etc, etc. Every little detail must be made the exact same for all to work and all to look pretty, in the word flush, and just incredibly clean. So this is the kind of design you guys want to go for. So for here, I can't really tell you guys how to do this. I'm just going to give you guys an upward kind of view. I changed the color of the blocks. This is obviously, these are just meant to be grass, but I changed the color so you can really in general see the difference. But if you guys want, just pause the video here and you guys can see right from here actually how this should look from the top, guys. And again, if you are struggling with actually keeping up with me, just pause the video at points. You're more than welcome to. It's no rush, of course. You can always just slow down and watch the video, guys. But yeah, this is how it should look. You will need to add in these little bits. The orange layer is the second layer down from the top. The main layer is this one. Then it'll go down by 1, and that's what all the orange is. Then it'll go down to the third layer, which is what all the purple is. And then it'll go down to the final layer, which is the, I think, 4th, I believe. Yeah, the 4th layer down, which is just this little white layer here, and that's it, guys. And yeah, over here you're going to want to add in this as well. This is I don't know what these are meant to be. I'm guessing this is I'm pretty sure these are holes to actually look through to the old minigame arena that's actually underneath the fountain and stuff. Obviously we're not building that for this series, guys. If you do want to see me do it, obviously in the future, perhaps could. But yeah, there you go. This is how you build it, guys. You want to come to the very far back. Once you build all this part here, you want to come to very far back and go, you know, 3 like this, and then just build a 3 by 3 like that. And you should have like a 3 by 3 gap here, so you can go like 1, you know, 2, 3, all the way around, just at the corner right here, and that's how you know you've done this part right. Now moving on to level 2. Level 2, obviously you don't have to do all this part here. This part's already been done, of course. And now you're actually going to start putting in, you know, the main details. You're going to really start detailing the place. So what you want to do is instantly get out your actual stone bricks and do an outer line like this, going all the way around it, guys. You want to do an outer line going all the way around, just right, like all the way completely around to here. And you want to make sure that you actually make the blocks come down like this as well, so it actually covers up. You don't want to have like a gap like this, so you know you can see outside of the minigame map. You want to actually properly, you know, like really cover that up. If you don't, it's going to look a little bit disgusting, and actually it's not going to look as good as it could. And then yeah, this is, as I said, part 2. But this is it, guys. So here again, I don't really know how I can really tell you guys how to do this. I can only, in a sense, show you. This will probably be the hardest part, because after this, you guys, honestly, and I mean this, after this part here, you just keep building up and up and up and up and up. The gymnastics area, in a sense, isn't all that hard. The walls are a little bit more difficult, but in episode 3 you pretty much do the exact same walls as well. So in a sense, it all ties together, and it should work pretty fine for a lot of you guys. So what you want to do right here is you want to come up with your wood. Obviously you want to make sure you got some oak wood, and come right to the corner part here, right beside this little, you know, the 3 square by square part that you done, that we said, you know, you can look down to the bottom of the map to. You want to place a oak wood, like actual, some oak wood, a proper oak wood block even, and then go across by 2, and then place another one, so you should have a 2 gap in the middle. You want to put a trap door on the actual top of this, guys, and if you don't know what I mean by that, I'm sure, you know, you can see it, but if anyone doesn't know what I mean this will be the entire way up. Of course you want to do this, guys. Always make sure you put it right on the very, not, you know, here, or, you know, like, you don't want to put it here. It's not at the bottom at all, it's always here, right at the top, always, guys. And you want to do that, and then what you want to do is you want to come to here, guys, the like the right side of the top, the right side of the 3 by 3 block, I suppose. I don't know what exactly I should call it. And then you want to do a 4 by 4, or sorry, a 2 by 2 slime block. As I say, if I'm going too fast for anybody, again, I do apologize. This video is a little bit delayed. It's going to be going up quite late tonight, so I'm trying to kind of rush through it and get it done, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to do it correctly, guys. Again, you can always pause anytime through the video and, you know, just double check and stuff. But yeah, this is it. So from up top, I'll just kind of do this, guys. You can really copy that. I'm sure, honestly, I know personally I could, so I'm sure you guys can as well. Let me just do that. And again, for trapdoors and stuff, this actually, you know, this part of the gymnastics area really does use quite a lot of trapdoors and quite a lot of ladders and stuff. That's really what most of this build is. For the slime blocks, you also want to put the it doesn't really matter in a sense, but you should, and if you wanted to make it look even more realistic, put the trapdoors on the top side, like what you're going to do with the wood here and here and all that stuff, and just put them down like that, so it looks pretty clean and pretty flush. Then at the front part here, you want to do what you done back there. You want to make sure you have a wooden trapdoor here, right there, and just keep it. This again, you're just going to be stacking up and up and up. You're going to be doing this 7 times, I believe, guys. So you know, get used to this. And then for this part here, just put a stair there. Now over in this very far back right hand corner, I suppose, you're going to want to put one away from the like, you know, from each side in a sense. You're going to want to put one actual oak wood block, because this is like your main, in a sense, support beam. You're going to keep building up upon that as we go up. And then here, guys, you want to do this. So I don't know again how I can tell you guys how to do this, and again, there's just a lot of repetition in this build. It's a lot of just keep stacking up and up and up. So I'm sure you guys can see there, you want to come to the very right hand side, like the very, you know, far right here, just come one out, and then just place, you know, 3 oak wood like proper blocks going all the way up, and then do a 3 wide gap, and then place 1. Now guys, we can move on to stage, what the hell, the sign's backwards, I think. Nope, someone's just destroyed it. So stage 3. Now for stage 3, guys, you know, pretty simple again. You're just stacking up, put 1 on top of these 2, the ones that you just built there. You want to put another 1 on top of them. Then you're going to want to do this part here, which is a wall. You're going to want to put, once you've like we said, guys, around here, let me just show you guys real quick. We done this, and the last part I just showed you, we actually added in all this part here, you know, going like all the way around there. Now once you guys have done that, you want to actually just get out some stone, and you want to go all the way around as well. That'll just be a support, because above that you're going to add in this, guys, this same little like feature or pattern even. You're going to put 1 oak wood, 3 cobblestone stairs, 1 oak wood, 3 cobblestone stairs, 1 oak wood, and just keep doing that all the way across, to the very end over here, guys. Now once you get to the very far back corner right here, you're going to want to make this part like not have it, in a sense, like I'm probably not explaining this the best way I could, guys. But what you're gonna want to make sure you do is you don't want to have it like this. You don't want to have it like going right in like this. You know, like quite. I know it looks kind of tidy, but you don't want to have that. You want to have it looking like this, so it's 2 blocks or higher here. That's, you know, the correct look for it, guys, and that's how it's supposed to look. And again, I'll just let you guys. I'll go up high, and you guys can see all this. That's, you know, the upward kind of view of it. Again, it's just a lot of repetition. There's not really much of like different builds and stuff in this. Really, as you go on, I'm sure you can all see, you know, it's just the same kind of thing on and on and on. Here on this side, again, you just want to add stone at the back here, and then you just want to put, rather than actually adding in the wood for this one, you just want to add a full line of cobblestone and put in 1 cobblestone block on each corner over there to add some extra detail. So if you're standing here, you can actually see the cobblestone there. And in this part here, this is a little, you know, minor detail. Again, you guys can, you know, follow on with this, but you want to stack 1 oak wood block on top of all the corner parts here around the slime block here, and also 1 above here. And you guys want to add another trapdoor in. So before we added 1 in right here, and you want to do another one here, and then it'll be here and then here, and just keep doing it like that, guys. So there you go, pretty simple. I'm pretty sure you guys all understand that one. Part 4, again, you're just stacking up above that. What for now, for the, you know, for every side, again, you're just stacking up 1 on all the oak wood, stack up 1 on top of that, and then at the back of the oak wood on the like walls here, or the back of the actual walls in a sense, you want to add in andesite, some polished andesite coming all the way down, guys, like this, all the way across, all the way to the very far back. And I just done this to make it look a little bit more tidy. Of course, this is, you know, on creative, you know, you don't really need this, but you know, I just done it because it makes it look a little bit more tidy and a little bit more clean. But yeah, you want to just add some polished andesite into all the back, so it really should look like this. And then what you also want to add in is some buttons. Add the buttons in, or some wooden buttons, of course, not stone. Wooden buttons into all these areas here on the second kind of oak wood high. I don't know how to explain this, guys. And on top of the second oak wood, you want to add in your wood buttons. And then back here, you want to also add in your fences, guys. Now these should all be level. Everything should be the same height, of course, because we're building this up layer by layer by layer. Add in your oak fences, and this will just be, again, for the next part, you're going to see why we're adding them in, because it kind of ties in with others. And then here, again, guys, as I said, you're going to do, you know, 3 ladders should be here now. Should have 3 trapdoors going all the way up here. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much you for this level. And as I said, also, if you guys didn't hear me, make sure to add in a fence here, guys, a spruce wood fence right into the back corner above this wood here. Now, guys, for the next level, which is what I believe level, I think 4 or 5. I'm not too sure, guys. I'm kind of lost already. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's level 4. You're gonna want to kind of cap everything off. This is kind of where everything starts to get a little bit more capped off in a sense. You're starting to really finish off all the sides of the walls. Again, on all the walls and all the wood and stuff, all the oak wood, add 1 extra oak wood on top of it, except from these ones over here. You want to add another spruce wood stair, or spruce wood actual fence here. And then what you guys are going to want to do is get your stone once again, like what we said, and you're going to want to just stack your stone above the andesite all the way around the back, and then above that, or in front of that even, you're going to want to do the same pattern as on the bottom, but up here. So you're going to want to have your upside down cobblestone stairs, and just put them all the way across the roof here, and add in your cobblestone to the corners there, just to make sure. I mean, you guys don't have to, but as I said, if you guys don't, it will look like this. And you can, you know, you can definitely, if you're in a sense a perfectionist like me, you will kind of notice it. But if you're not too bothered about it and you're just doing this for the general idea of the minigame lobby, then you don't have to. I'm just saying, this is the extra little bit of detail. It does, you know, in a sense, show that you put some extra time and some extra work into it. So I would personally, that's all I'm going to say. And then once again over here, guys, just put the 3 cobblestone stairs all the way across the kind of part here. You guys can see, I don't need to tell you guys. Here, just add another fence in to each one of these fences that you've already done, so it should look like this. And also over here, you're going to want to, from no longer, what you guys want to do is, you don't want to keep doing this, alright? Real quick heads up. You don't want to keep doing this, alright? Because if you, I think you want to do that actually, that's how it's supposed to be. Let me just go check the other one real quick. No, oh, sorry, I may be wrong, guys, sorry about that. But yeah, you want to do 3 ladders up, and then, you know, on the next side, you don't want to keep doing them up like that. It goes on to the next side now, which would be, you know, facing towards you, I suppose, in a sense. If you're walking into it like this, guys, you want to do it on the 4th block high, another ladder here. You're going to want to keep adding in your trapdoors like this. Keep doing this kind of zigzag pattern kind of thing, this weird stair pattern, going back and forth, and you're going to keep doing that pretty much all the way to the very top. And yeah, guys, that's this level done. Now moving on to, I believe, the 5th level now, guys. This is us pretty much almost finished. We are completely capping off everything in a sense. Now what you're going to want to do is just above the actual stone stairs that you on the last part that you put in, you're going to want to get out some stone bricks and just do a 3 wide little runway area, in a sense, a 3 wide little path, and just bring that all the way around the entire roof, guys, all the way around to here right now. And then once you guys have done this, you should have this kind of look from the inside. This is where it's like a little bit darker in here now, but this is how it should look, honestly, and it looks pretty good, honestly. I quite like it. I like this little extra feature. You know, the people that actually made the minigame map, they done a lot of detail in it. I'm not gonna lie, they honestly put so much time and detail into it. It genuinely is quite astounding when you know, really start to think about it, on like how much time they must have spent on that and how much effort they must have put in to actually do it. Over here, you're going to want to keep stacking up your oak wood all the way up to right here, like right up to the actual stone bricks, and you're going to want to do this, guys. You're going to want to get your oak wood out. I'll actually do it real quick for you all, just so you can actually see, and make it come out from here. So basically, you guys have so far built it all the way up to here, right? And this is us at the actual stone brick level. You want to build it so it comes out here, and then you want to also stand like here, make it come out like that. And then, you know, here obviously you do the exact same, and then here in this part you want to connect them all together like this. And if you've done it correctly, you should obviously have a 2 wide gap here of nothing, and then 2 stairs or 2 fences, and then the 3 oak wood connecting it together. And this is how it's supposed to look, guys. And again, with this part here, I'm sure you guys can all see it's just connecting all the way up. And with the part over here, you're going to want to put a spruce wood actual block here and get some spruce wood slabs and add these in here. It's just an extra little detail. I think it's so you can actually run and jump off, I believe. Oh, my electro kicked in there for some reason, but I'm not too sure, guys. I don't know why they've done that, but I think it is just an extra little minor feature. Now for level 6, guys, we're no longer working on any of the walls. We're no longer working on this. The only thing we're actually working on is this part here, guys. This obviously, you know, is just the main like 4 pillars in a sense that go right around the slime blocks here. You're going to want to keep adding on 1 more extra level all the way around like this, guys, and that's pretty much you. That is it. I believe that is it, pretty much, in a sense, done. And in a sense, I would say, because it isn't actually completely done. You got 1 more level to go, but this is how it should look so far, guys. You should just keep adding this all the way up. They should be 7 blocks high, each one of these pillars. Right now, at least, you should be on 6 blocks, and then it'll be going on to 7 on the final part, guys. And this is how it should look so far. Now if we go into the very next and final part, this is how it should look for the very end. You're going to have this 7 high now. This is the final stage, obviously, and this is how it looks. You're going to have what you are going to want to have to do, or what you are going to want to do even, is you're going to have 3 ladders going up like this, and then on the second kind of on the side of it, you're going to want to add another ladder here. I know back there I said you didn't. I made a mistake. I just noticed myself. Do 3 ladders high, and then go on the other side of that, and then 3 ladders high, and then that should be you. That's how you know you've done it to the correct height. Up here as well, what you want to do is adding your end rods. Now, when I personally done this, I was like, you know, I want to make sure this looks the exact same as in the battle mode. So what you want to do is you want to, if you're standing here, alright, say you're standing on the part where all the ladders are, this is where if I was you, I would stand. Then what I would do is I'd place my end rod at least like looking this way kind of thing. So the purple part is at the very far back here, and when you finish, there will not be a purple part, there will not be like one of the purple parts here on this side, but that's how you know it's still correct. I personally thought I made a mistake because there wasn't one, but that's actually how it does look in a battle, or on the minigame lobby, guys. So there you go, that is it. That is how to build the second part of the battle minigame lobby. In other words, the gymnastic area. Again, I don't really know what to call it myself, guys, because, you know, personally I just didn't really pay too much attention to the name. I was just like, you know, it kind of looks like a gymnastic area, so that's what we're going to call it. Also, you guys can finally add in those extra little details, like, you know, some greenery, some grass to make it look a little bit more nice, and to just add some more color to it, guys. But yeah, that is the end of today's video, guys. If you did all go to enjoy it, and if you guys did appreciate it, please be sure to drop a like, guys. As I said before, it only takes a second and it helps out the channel a lot. Also, if you're new to the channel, please be sure to subscribe. We're already on our way to 5k subs, guys. We're going to be there soon enough, and I just cannot wait. These videos take a while to make. You know, actually, you know, working on these builds themselves is incredibly hard, and I mean that. Because there's so much time I have to put into actually like, continuously remaking the same design over and over and over, and doing it step by step in a sense, or layer by layer by layer. It is a lot of work, guys, but I hope you do go to appreciate it. But yeah, guys, other than that, thank you for watching today's video. I will see you on tomorrow's video, and peace out, guys.
Wherever love goes, there is also misery. It's no mystery, and you and I, we got history, yeah. Wherever love flows, there is also tragedy when we're in too deep. And you and I, we got history, yeah.